Gratitude greetings. What a great day. I'm super happy to welcome everyone on behalf of EDVISHAN Global Peace Awards and Symposium 2022. All of us are doing amazingly well in our own lives. We touch hearts, we serve, we celebrate together, we do a lot. What bigger initiative than this to recognize? A word of appreciation goes a long way, and we all want to spread positivity, enthusiasm, and selfless service. As Vivekananda beautifully said, they alone live who live for others. Others are more dead than alive. So we are super happy that we are going to share a lot of positivity and word of appreciation to over 300 awardees. Yes, we have special guests who are going to inspire us, and I heartily welcome Professor Sir Bashiru Aremusa from Ghana, UNESCO Laureate, Vice Chancellor, Crown University, and so much more to say about Sir. And it gives me great pleasure to invite all the amazing speakers. Hearty welcome to each one. And yes, what is EdVision all about? We are an online and offline learning platform. We want to reach out people from different backgrounds through career counseling, guidance, wonderful mentors and coaches like you who can build a beautiful tomorrow. So this is your platform. Please join us on various social media platforms and don't forget to follow us on the YouTube. Truly inspired, yes. EdVision is very close to my heart because I also resonate with its dream. I'm sure all of you feel the same. That's why you are here. And you all want opportunities to serve more in different areas, ranging from K 12 education to teachers training. Who wants to contribute to our government schools, India, in various villages, in various cities, in your own cities, and online globally? Yes, we invite you to connect with us and drop a message about your skills, about your services, and we want to take you to every city on various topics ranging from skills to business to financial literacy and much more. And what beautiful work and service if we can give youth the opportunities to intern, create children leaders, teen leaders, and leaders with a clear direction. Yes, I'm super thankful to our founders, Dr. Vikrant Singhal, who came up with this vision to start such a platform and to expand this visionary thought to reach out to masses, to reach out globally and make India the training capital. Yes, he's worked with Amazon UK, Barclays UK. After all the magical work he's done in the corporates, he also ran an NGO as a branch head. And so many awards under his belt, he continues to serve with his humble smile. And all of us are very closely connected to Dr. Shanoli Ray, education leader, author, keynote speaker, master trainer, and a certified coach. And I personally know her as a school principal, so she has lot of blessings of students, parents, and the teachers. Yes, she's impacted so many academies and associations along with her own school, not just in India, but globally. From UNACC, the Children Chapter, Women of Heart Foundation, the Women Tech Network USA, and so much more. Yes, she has lot of awards from Dr. APJ Abdul Kalam International Award to Dr. Sarvapalli Radhakrishnan Rashtriya Shiksha Ratan Samman and so many more. But she is beyond these awards because let us be useful every day, and that's what life is. And I'm totally in awe that we have so many dedicated leaders in this room today, and I'm chosen one to serve you all in the next few hours. Professor Nada Radkovic from Croatia, Assistant Professor on Faculty of Economics, Business and Tourism, University Split, Croatia, Director of IIU Croatia, President of IIU Research Center, deserves many honorary doctorates from human rights, social rights, entrepreneurship, and so much more. Welcome, ma'am. We look forward to learning from you.
Thank you. It's my honor, and I'm grateful to be here today on this big day on the global award ceremony. I want to start today. Today also is International Day for the Elimination of Violence for the Woman. And what like a woman I need to say? We must put our heads and hearts together and work together and foster to make women's health and gender equality a reality for all. We must do much better, and we can. We all know that men cannot live without a woman, and women cannot live without a man too. If one can believe that life, it can be continued alone. So we can live it, but not to die. But unfortunately, life will be lived alone and difficult. I want to say I'm coming from Croatia. I'm really very active in empowering the woman, not only on the national level, but on the global level also. Woman needs to be recognized in our society, and it needs to start from the born. If we want to say why, because we need to prevent the women's, we need to take the response for the women's, all human rights, gender equality, public health priority, and everything. Each one culture. No, if we are talking about religions, there will not be no barriers for no one woman today. So we are here today also that our voice need to be heard, and our voice need to be heard. And in every country we know that we have the policy makers, the healthcare managers, and the advocates who are taking this main role, who is strengthening the woman, who wants to make their health and living normal. Like a researcher, like a science, I'm working a lot also in this field. uh, if I want to say something about my country, I can say that we are really empowering our women. First and foremost, what it means empowering? It means power. We need to change power. We are changing power relations. We want to carry on. We need to have a little power for their lives. We need to define that power. We need to I mean that power means that empowerment is the process of the changing of the control. If we talk about Croatia, my country is committed to provide active support for women's empowerment, and it is domestically and internationally. We are combating that stereotypes, and we are aimed there for the better work and for the life balance of each one woman. About the notice, the women's progress in the human progress lies at the core of the Croatia national policy for gender equality, and it is continuing each day. And we are supporting women, we are empowering them, and this is for Croatia very important. Uh, if we talk about the active support, we are taking the efforts to eliminate all forms of the violence against women and devote further work in Croatia and globally to combat gender stereotypes and raising public knowledge of the gender equality. It is also essential to enable women to balance private and professional obligations. That is very important, including and increasing what? We need to include and increase all the provision of all child care services. So my country is continuing to work closely with all of that. We have a lot of members for the equal partnerships. We are taking active roles as a member of United Nations Women Executive Board. So we are working also under umbrella of the United Nations. If we want to say actions, we really need a long time. We need long time to make that implementations if on the way we want. But we know that we have the national strategy who is protecting that violence, who is protecting the women, and if we talk about the development since the commitment, at my national level, we are working towards women's economic empowerment from Split Dalmatia County. My county is a big county, and I can say proudly that in my county, we have 15 cities, and in each one city we have a women's human organization for empowering the woman, and we are talking about each one type of empowerment. So it means social empowerment, educational empowerment, political empowerment, psychological, because we know what it means psychological. So many abuses women, so women today are not in many cases, we know that they are not treated like a woman. So each one woman needs to have a main role in the society. Uh, that means a global role for a woman, even she is a caretaker, farmer, educator, entrepreneur. And we know that through the history, the role of women was through the stability, through the progress, and through the long-term development. How can we plan that? If we need to make a plan, it means that we need more this kind of events like today. We need a lot of activities. So this way, like a guest speaker or speaking presentations is a great way to empower women, because today we are on Facebook, we are worldwide. This will be record. Each one needs to be selective woman, not exclusive. She can code the boot camp. She can make a public speaking. She can plan a photo or some kind of video project. It is great when women are recording the videos, and that videos are going and sharing worldwide. Also make and host some kind of memorable venues, mini maker fairs, and a lot of things can be planned to empower the woman. If we talk about OECD, Organization Economic Country Development, there also we can act like a woman. We can be a part of that. Also in the United Nations, we can be a member. The membership is only $25, so why not to be there? Why not to be in the campaigns? If you are direct in a campaign, it is a sign that you can act. So that is a contribution and that is a benefit. If we talk about the economic activities, do many more activities for the contribution, for the respect, for the dignity. That is very important. We know that UNICEF has has always the reports. We need to follow the reports. We need to read. We need to be educated about this, because if we want to act in this field and for the woman, we need to know all what is happening in the world. And I know that because of 75% of the unpaid work in the most regions today are still going by the women. We know that women are not working in many rural parts in many countries. So we need to do that women's economic empowerment at the first, because we know how we live today. And then the empowerment is very important, as I said, for the vulnerability, for the abuse, for the violence inside and outside the families. We know that it is happening a lot. Gave many opportunities for the women to work. And there are risks. There are many disproportions still among that, many unpaid work uh, in many countries. So today, so many hard, strong, powerful women are on this platform. We will hear today also many, many new solutions. If we want to understand the context of women's employment live, we need to give the contribution. Again, I will say unpaid work, the conditions under which they are employed, then to extend all that what we have to control over income. Income is important. It is critical for the woman's economic empowerment. Then within the right conditions, economic participation through employment for a woman. It's also a potential way to economic empowerment, a pathway to improve the health and well-being. Health and well-being. How can women have a health, and how can we talk about a well-being? So that is very, a woman needs to have a positive mindset, and that health and well-being will outcomes needs to be for women and for the children. Then women's economic empowerment is very important for society, because globally, if we're talking about globally, women of childbearing age are only 22% more likely than men to live in extreme poverty. SDGs, 17 SDGs. First, no poverty. Second, zero hunger. Third, well-being. And how can we talk about this SDGs that we will achieve that till 2030? Because we know that we still have people who is living in extreme poverty, talking about the woman, about the gender equality, about the decent work, about the economic growth. So each one, peace, justice, each one SDG is correlated, and it is involved in also in this topic of empowering the woman. So we need that clear relationship between poverty and health. And we need to explore all the ways to enhance economic empowerment for a woman, and it is important for the health, for the public health issue for women and children. And that positive relationship between gender equality and public health are also clear, yet the goal of gender equality continues to be hampered. So we need to think about that in each 1 second. First, in the morning, when we open our eyes, when we get up, we need to think about all of these things, because how you need to put a smile. You need to put a smile in each one moment. No one needs to see how you feel. But the reality is very hard. And if we don't continue working on this problem and so many other problems, working for the humanity, I think that there will be no better for our generations, for the future of our youth, for the future of our students, for the future of the women's entrepreneurs and each one. And globally, not one country is on the target to meet the SDGs, all the SDGs by 2030 if we don't act. So I say, what am I doing in my country for the women? I'm fighting for the free Sunday. Free Sunday, it means work free Sunday. It is a crucial question for free Sunday, and it needs to be considered as an economic issue, and it concerns deeply almost all spheres of the life in general. Woman needs to be at home on Sunday. She needs to be with her family and with her children. And we know, I will say one from the Latmore of the French Revolution. It is in the nature of the man to be free. He is called to be a brother, equal in dignity with all of his brothers and sisters in the human species. So, free from who and free from what? We need to think about that. The poor women are all working already at Sunday at the retail stores. And what is happening to the employees in the retail trade and how can it happen and how can it be finished? So, I say, in my country, so many activities. I'm on the global level. I see also here I'm involved in so many activities for the humanity. At IIU, we have also Women Entrepreneurs Council, but we have so many councils, organizations who are working for this. So I think that each one of us need to continue with that work, and then we can say that then women can have a real smile on their face, not only a smile. So Nada can talk whole day. I think that I already go through the border of my time.
We are so thankful to you. You
I think
covered
that
all the aspects of
across
life.
the time. So so again I want to thank you, and again I will repeat what the WHO Director General said. We must put our heads and hearts together and work harder and faster to make women's health and gender equality a reality for all. We must do much better, and we can do that. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Professor Nada. It
Thank
was
you.
so good that you covered not just the problems of a woman, but you covered the entire life cycle and the wheel of life, from education to family to career, finance, the spiritual growth. So it was a wheel of life development, holistic development for all women. And the last statement was even more heart touching when you said head plus heart is equal to a complete person. And I also remember Maya Angelou ma'am has said each time a woman stands up for herself without knowing it possibly, without claiming it, she stands up for all women. So I'm super thankful to you for flagging off this great program with your wonderful speech. It's
Thank
time to
you.
invite. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you. Thank you so
It's
much. And thank Mr. Shelley for calling me. I'm really, really honored and grateful.
thank you, ma'am, and I
And I'm
wish
sorry for my background because this is my working room. I don't have a place today. It's Sunday, and my house is full of guests.
we salute you, ma'am, and we are so thankful that you brought out problems as well. That we are sitting here comfortably, still complaining, oh God, life is this, life is that. And there are no problems in at least these 89 wonderful people's life. So we have a big smile on our face, the real smile, because of
Yes.
you. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
And we'll continue to serve. And I wish Croatia and the entire world all the best. Now it's time to invite our co founder, Shanoli Rayman, for her speech.
Greetings from EDVISHAN. We are going through a spectacular session. This is our second virtual event, and I'm very happy to see so many people have found out their time in Sunday afternoon to join, as festivals are going on in many places of India. So I will not waste much time. Let me announce our new launches. We have already developed certain courses which are running very successfully globally. But this is the one course that EDVISHAN will be pioneering in all over India as well as in abroad too. This is the financial management course for kids. It will be for 8 to 14 years old kids, that because we found that financial literacy is the needs of the hour, and not many courses are there to make the students or the kids of this age been financially groomed. So that is why we have prepared this special course for kids only. And this can be converted through schools, or even parents can personally admit their children for these courses. And the details we will gradually share, because these courses will be 6 days long, and within these 6 days, children will be able to learn the basics of how to manage their finance. Because when they will go out of their school, they will be able to handle the money that will come into their life, either through earning or through gift or any other way. So that is why we have developed this course, keeping in mind the course module includes making spending decisions, spending plans, what is money, earning money, allowances, budget plans, money responsibilities, saving and investing, comparison, shopping, and there will be assignment and certificate of financial management will be issued after completion of the course. So we will be pioneering in all over India this kind of course, and no such kind of course is available right now. And as we are looking for global expansion, the way we have framed the course, it is applicable all over the world. In any country, kids of 8 to 14 years old can join this course and learn all about financial management. And they will be able to get one certificate after completion of the course. So we are launching this course, and that is why I want to announce it. I would request the schools to contact to make this course compulsory in their schools for students of age group 8 to 14, or parents can also personally contact to admit their children, because this is the need of the hour, and their children, the children of in any school or in any society will be beneficial. And as the uniqueness of EDVISHAN is the course is affordable to all. So that is how we have kept the price tag very nominal, so that anyone can afford all our courses. So this is the new launch, the first launch of this month. And next we will be launching our international journal. That is, Saniji, please change the slide to journal. The EDVISHAN Global is our international e-journal of academics and research. And here we will cover various topics where students and academicians can issue their, publish their research papers and other articles related to education, medicine, technology, business, law, sports, culture, theology, art, architecture, ancient studies. All these will be of a nominal charge as promised by EDVISHAN. It is affordable by all. So these two new launches will take place within the next few weeks. And apart from that, our regular courses, which are very popular. Saniji, next slide, please. One is teachers training course, which is running successfully because of his unique way of delivering the teachers training through loads of activities. And second is EDVISHAN English Grammar Certificate Program. This is another unique course which is available only in EDVISHAN. This is based on the grammar skill development and the writing skill of English language. So anyone can afford this course, and especially this English grammar certificate program. It is applicable to anybody who wants to write English in proper way, including the professionals, housewives, students, or any section of the society. And these courses, we will start our next batch November onwards. Teachers training courses are available both online and offline, and we can conduct in schools, colleges, or universities according to the level required for teachers and educators. So this is all about the EDVISHAN courses and new launches. Now, Saniji, please continue with our event.
Thank you so much, Shanoli ma'am. It's a great gift, and I'm sure all of us will spread word and make it really grand. Yes, to move ahead, I'm sure all of you are super excited to see your names shine and smile with those little certificates which are earned by you through your little acts. Yes, I'm super happy to announce our leaders who have been serving selflessly. Please put your hands together. Please share hearts and positive vibes to each one here and who is not here. Yes, they may be busy, but let our vibes and energy reach them. Because Vivekanand says, even thinking about somebody positively, sending positive vibrations, having a good feeling, it gives us the strength of a lioness and lion. So let us send a happy smile to our first winners, Dr. Hema Malini, Dr. Baharul Islam ji, Dr. Anshu Sibil Chatli, Shri Said Murtaza ji, Harpreet Singh, Dinesh Kumar ji, Dr. Sharda Chakraborty, Ashwini Pansare, Dinul Asmi, Shabana Sultana ji, Mrs. Lily Bomi Patel, Dr. Pratiksha Dikshit, Madhura Pathak, Shyam Chaudhary ji, Professor Dr. Shali Mukherjee, Gaurav Kumar ji, M. Umakala Shenoy ji, Mehzabin Irfan Khan ji. Yes, Dr. Swati Ganesh Pandey, Varsha Kiran Patil ji, T. Mustafa ji, Dr. Mayuri Joshi, Shipra Singh ji, S. Anand ji, Devjani Mitra ji, Tarun Dhiman ji, Mrs. Priyanka Rastogi ji, Chavi Kataria ji, Raj Mohan Vashisht ji, Anita Kaul ma'am, Rajendra Shah ji, Bhavisha Hirani ji, Sumit Arora ji, Pratibha Vikram ji, Deepthi Bhatnagar ji.